the only thing I did, kind of a surprise while waiting, and I wasn't sure, I went ahead and upgraded the AIO, and that's going to be here later today or tomorrow. But here's the rack. So we'll have the motherboard mounted there. AIO is going to be mounted up here. We'll have some other fans and stuff mounted there. PSU will mount in the back. Going to work out pretty good. Came out good and sturdy, so. I am really curious to see, especially with us rolling into summer, how the thermals are going to be on an open like case like that. Even though the CPU is going to be water cooled, you know, the rest of it's just going to be open. I think it'll be pretty good, to be honest. I think my biggest issue is just going to be like dust, like keeping it clean. So we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for me to pull my old computer out of this case and throw it in there. Because that one's actually pretty DIY friendly. It has most of the features that new cases do. Although new cases are pretty sweet when it comes to, you know, building things out. They're very useful with racks that slide and a lot more thought to cable management and stuff than there was back in the day. I remember thinking, because I've always wanted to do like a test bench style build like that. Like, why didn't I do that last time? Well, the most previous times, you know, like thinking about it, you would get a case based on your power supply. So like the power supply was integral, like it was built into the case. Now that's why we always went with, you know, some type of a case, or whatever case I went with was always based on whatever power supply it came with. So now that you can kind of do modular and get your own power supply, you can do a lot more different things. I'm like, oh, that's why I was always tied to some case. You are my earth. But you better watch out. REVEN'S coming to the grid, yo. Ghosty's gonna be riding second from now on. I better not run my mouth too much. It has been a minute since I've raced a NASCAR. Take it easy, Bubba. All alone. When you call me on the phone. Must have me confused with some other guy. I hate coming from this side on this map. Such a disadvantage coming over wide open airspace like this when they have that nice little pocket canyon and this ground to multipath over. This is the most unbalanced map in air. All the other ones are pretty even. This one, there's a clear advantage from coming from the other side. See, I can't see this guy. I know he's right there. You see what I've been missing? Yeah, exactly. Should be by this week. I'm planning to start tomorrow. So the AIO will be here tomorrow. And I'm probably going to start building it tomorrow, because that's everything. And just put that on and plug it in. Which way is he going? There we go. All alone. Gotcha. Dang, those are pretty good. Really haven't used this plane in Air RB yet. This is the first time. It's all been Nuclear Thunder up until now. Nuclear Thunder was almost unplayable without this plane, though, that's for sure. Damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, seriously? What the hell was that? Got me all twisted up there. There's some packet loss or something going on here. Oh, what's going on? Damn it. I didn't mean to knock him out there. I was trying to hit the lock button and I hit the... I've got to get... That's hard to do. That's gonna take some practice with the... When you're holding C and you're looking around and then you're waiting for the plane to get into a position where the HMS can lock that target. So you're like holding two keybinds already. You're holding C and then I think I was holding pitch. And then I'm trying to reach with another finger to get that lock, which is E. So C, it just needs practice. I haven't been able to do that until I got this keyboard working, so super useful when you can do that. Now I finally have a plane that can shoot that missile from that attitude as well. So like in the US plane, the ones that have HMS, a lot of times you can get that lock, but then you still can't fire the missile. Then you have to wait, that much longer. With these Russian planes, that's the next learning curve that I'm kind of overcoming is, okay, now we can get that lock with the HMS. Now you can actually fire those missiles from those extreme attitudes, and good Lord, they'll still track and a lot of times hit. It's crazy. There's a single button. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on, Tempest? If people spawned at realistic altitudes instead of 2 feet from the deck, canyon wouldn't matter. That's true. That's true, especially on that other side because of that canyon. But that's the only one that's like that bad, that's that blatant. And it's such a cool map too. It's almost like I don't care. That's one of my favorite maps. But it definitely get more kills when I'm coming from that other side. And you can go right or left on that one when you're coming from that other side, because if you want, you can multipath, on the canyon on either side. And I've definitely had a few where you catch them going left and you can rack up a few real quick. Uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Noob coming in with the lurk. Yeah, I'm on the VR side of the fence. Like, that's the route I'd like to go. But man, streaming throws a wrench in that for sure. Because I don't know if I want to always be like the robot looking dude, looking around at you guys all the time. Like, it's so fun. Like, that's what would happen, is I would want to do VR each time. I think the head tracking would feel more natural. I think I would enjoy VR more, but head tracking would be more natural for sure. We'll probably start with a couple different types of head tracking. I want to try some of the like cheaper open source type stuff that you can do just like with your webcam, normal webcam. There's like apps you can get. We'll try a few different things out just for testing's sake. I think ultimately I'll get an IR track star. There's it's by RJ Simtech, and it's a headset that works with that, but it's a little smaller. It's more compact. It doesn't have the arms sticking way out on it. To just be, I think I would constantly be like hitting that on stuff. So that's the one I'll probably get. Just get the camera and then, damn it, I'm not low enough. I think I might have just overdid that. That was close. Wake up, girl. Where'd he go? Well, it's not necessarily who I was looking for, but he'll do. He did not see me, or he wouldn't have done that. God dang it. Damn it. Oh, he hit that. Oh, shit. Packet loss. Packet loss. That was not me. I don't know what just happened. Hang in there, guys. Everything will level out. Oh, is this going to be a thing in the past? Wow, look at it go. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Wow. Wow, that was not me. I think it happened to everybody at once right there because that MiG that I was shooting at ran into the ground. And he just like, he did just clip a wing. So, I mean, it could have been him, but I think packet loss hit us all right there. Wow, it's still tripping. All right, we're going to take just a little chat break here. OpenTrack AI works pretty well. Track IR is solid, yeah. Toby I would go with. It's just so expensive. There was I might watch it for a while. If the price drops like it did a couple of months ago, or maybe not that long ago, it was actually like maybe a month ago. It was like under $300. If it does that again before I do, I would consider it. Because that is like the way to go. Huggies always recommends that one too. And it is a pretty neat setup. And if I'm not mistaken, the Toby doesn't just do head tracking, but it'll also track your eyes and where your eyes are actually looking as well. And that's really cool. That's really, really cool. All right, looks like we leveled out now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I would have said that was my internet, but I don't think so because nothing else after the game wigged out, so... Oh my gosh, is all the skipping going to be such a thing of the past? No way. I dare you guys to get this stream to skip with 96 gigs running it. I double dog dare you. Oh my gosh, that is just mind-numbing. Oh, War Thunder. I do think I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah, and it's not the most useful thing, I wouldn't think, except for there's only like a handful of games, maybe. Getting back into gaming, I mean, that stuff has been around for a little while now, so, you know, to me it still seems new, but especially with, you know, Track IR and stuff like that, that stuff's been around for quite a while. But just something about that headset, like it works well, clearly, because a lot of people use it, but those arms stick out so far and they're so... They look like if you touch them in the least, it's gonna throw the whole calibration off. You know, that one that I'm looking at it doesn't have, they're all fixed, so your adjustment's very minimal, and it looks like it's very difficult to like knock it out of any kind of alignment. I don't know how important that actually is for all that, or how often you might have to. Just looks to me like that would be an issue from the outside. Those things are so long.